Oh, hi. Didn't see you there. Well, while I have you here, I may as well teach you how to Ollie. So, this is How to Ollie with Gabe. Let's get into the video.
I'm Gabe.
Alright, so just to give you a little overview, the Ollie is usually the first trick that people learn because it's the foundation for every other trick in skateboarding, with only a few exceptions. Alright, so the Ollie can be broken up into 3 different parts: the pop, the jump, and the slide. Alright, so the first step is the pop. So before you actually start attempting the trick, practice putting your weight on the back of the board and lifting the front of the board up. Alright, so when you do the pop, you gotta use your back foot. You put it on the tail, usually about the end of the tail, so you have nice leverage, and you push down. But I think the idea of pushing down keeps back a lot of beginners, so you really want to think about it more of it slapping against the ground. Step 2 is the jump, and this is basically kind of a part 2 to the pop. I see a lot of beginners forgetting this because you really got to remember that if you're popping down, your board can't pop up into the air if your foot's still on the tail. That's why it's so important to instantly be jumping. Otherwise, it's just, your board's not going to lift off the ground. Practice putting these first 2 steps together before you move on to the next part. Alright, so the last step, and arguably most important step, is the slide. Alright, so basically what you really want to be doing is turning your ankle. And I think a lot of people forget this part because I see a lot of people trying to slide, but then they just keep their foot flat and it does nothing to the board. So if your board, when you're practicing the Ollie, is going straight up, it's because you're not really sliding enough and you really have to turn that ankle. Alright, I'm going to show you with my shoe. Well, it's supposed to be your foot, but here's my shoe. There we go. You take your board, when you're practicing, pop, don't like full pop, but put your weight onto the back of your board, take your foot, position it first, you're gonna wanna turn your ankle and slide up to the edge of the board at the very top, and just practice this. Really exaggerate the turn of the ankle until it feels comfortable to go like that, over and over again. And your foot can go anywhere between the middle of the board to the beginning of the bolts. It's much easier to practice when you're first starting out right here at the edge of the bolts. Putting in the middle is going to get you hyped. So first, get the motion down up here and then go to the middle. Please, please, please don't skip this step. This is like the most important part of the entire Ollie. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any video ideas, please put them down in the comments because it would be awesome if I got some video ideas because then I can actually make what you guys want to see. So, with that being said, thanks for watching and I'll see you next time. I want to do this outro right here. Oh, I missed. Damn it. Alright.